Guys, and today is the last day of winter for 2015, and I wanted to end it with this awesome piece that I picked up this past winter, and it is the 1999 Tatooine Skiff from the Power of the Force 2 line. It's crazy this piece is already 16 years old. Can't believe that already. And in the back there, you see some Jedi figures from the 80s and some Power of the Force figures from the 80s. So they're all complete. Some of their weapons, as you can see, are resting in here. So let's jump into the review. So this ship is based off the 1984-85 Power of the Force mold from the 80s, the Holy Grail of vehicles, as they call it. Not this one, but the one from the 80s. And so they just kind of re-released it back in 1999 using the same mold, and they just added some battle damage. And the only thing that they've changed is the pegs. They're meant to fit the modern figures, not the vintage figures. But it still has the kick-ass features like the vintage piece. You press this button and this pops up, flips over a figure, and then these ledges right here. I'm gonna try to do this. Let's see here. Oh yes. You move this plank and it comes in and out. And you're supposed to push the figure into the Sarlacc pit. And then this last one, I think it's suffered the same syndrome as the Power of the Force figures. Not Power of the Force figures, Power of the Force vehicle, the original one. But oh, it actually works now. It wasn't working right away. So this lever here, you push. I believe this back, or no, yeah, you push this, hold on, sorry about this, guys. You push this forward and holds upward, like this. Same thing with that. So, when I first opened this, it got stuck, so, yeah. So that's the other famous feature. And then on here, I'm going to try to do this. It should be underneath. Yeah. You move these. There's a little arm that you move forward. Not forward, side to side, and it moves these fins left to the right. So, that's the vehicle for you. What else could I say about it? Complaints. My only complaint is, you can't really see it, but this came with an exclusive Luke figure, which I have downstairs in a little ProTech container. And what they did was I don't know why, they put ties, those those metal safety ties around him, and they did it around the railing. It took me about 20 minutes to get off because I didn't want to cause stress on the railing. There's only a little bit, and I think it's just from it being wrapped around. You can't even see it, to be quite honest. I don't even see it, but if you do buy this piece, just make sure you have pliers and you could just kind of pop off the figure with the metal safety ties with pliers instead of just unraveling it. So it took me longer than expected because I was trying to be careful. One of the other things I like about this, because I used to have the vintage one, was that over here, you see these posts that the railing is attached into? Over time, these little things crack and get white spots on it. And this doesn't have it. So I think at this point when they re-release this vehicle again, they're smart about the plastics. So, but it still looks cool. I'll just put some figures on just to kind of show you what it looks like so you get an idea. So, I'm not going to put everyone on. But, yeah, that's what it looks like with 2 figures on, and it's cool when you have them all on. So, yeah, I really like it. I'm really glad I bought this instead of the vintage one again. I just think the vintage one is too expensive and too fragile, even loose. This is exactly the same one. It's just newer. And also, in recent years, this has gone up in value dramatically. I'm assuming people want to buy this one now compared to the vintage one of the 80s because it tends to have all these flaws and problems with it. But anyways, this is it. This is the 1999 Tatooine Skiff from the Power of the Force 2 line from Hasbro. So, yeah, pick this up. You may be paying a little bit more. You may be paying a lot for it, considering it's a modern piece. I was luckily to get this for $50. I've seen these go on eBay for about $100 or a little bit more, and the lowest around $60 or $70. So I really lucked out by picking this up at $50. People like to start this piece at like $35, but it goes up. But if you see it for like $35 for like a buy it now, I would grab it. But overall, it's a great piece. It's a classic vehicle, and I saved a couple $100 by buying this one than the original one all over again, and I just still love it. Anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos to come this spring. Thank you.